Hi everyone, welcome to My Green Closet. So textile recycling is a really important part of a sustainable fashion industry, but unfortunately only about 15% of textile waste in the US gets donated or recycled. The rest goes to the landfill. And even if it is sent for recycling, not all textiles can be recycled and most are actually downcycled. There are some really cool companies working with textile recycling, and I'll show you what that process looks like. But first, let's talk about the difference between recycling synthetics and natural fibers. The only materials that can be recycled back into their original form, although not indefinitely, are 100% pure synthetics like polyester and nylon, which are basically melted down and remade into fibers. Although it is important to note that a lot of recycled synthetics are not actually made from old clothes, but they're made from things like recycled plastic bottles, or recycled fishing nets are really popular for creating nylon. Part of the reason for this is that a lot of fabrics are blends, so they're blended with spandex, cotton, or other materials. Or they might have treatments on them that don't easily allow for chemical recycling. So these blended textiles and natural materials are typically mechanically recycled, which does decrease the quality of the fiber and is why you usually only see about 20 to 30% recycled materials instead of 100%. Although some awesome companies like Mud Jeans, which is one of my favorites, have been working to improve this recycling process and being able to incorporate more and more recycled materials without compromising quality. I recently needed to replace my old pair of Mud Jeans, and Mud Jeans has this really cool circular business model and lease program where they collect the old jeans for recycling to be made into new jeans. I also have some behind the scenes footage of their recycling process so we can see exactly how that works. So after the jeans are returned, they go to Spain, where first the buttons and zippers are removed. Then the jeans go through multiple shredders, chopping them into finer and finer pieces until they're fibers. The fibers are then carded and turned into roving. During this, it will also be blended with virgin cotton. Then it's spun into threads. The threads are dyed and woven into fabric, which is of course then sewn into new jeans. Now, even though recycling textiles isn't perfect and we can't yet have 100% recycled cotton jeans, for example, it's still an incredible way to save resources and cut down on the unbelievable amount of textile waste that's going to the landfills. So 3 things you can do to have a greener closet are first to make sure that all of your old clothes are being donated, and if they can't be donated, that they're going to textile recycling facilities. Next, choose fabrics that are easier to recycle. So 100% pure fibers are definitely the best for recycling, but Mud Jeans, for example, can still recycle materials that have about 2% spandex, and generally a little bit of spandex is still okay for mechanical recycling. But things like cotton and polyester blends can be really difficult to recycle and sometimes can only be turned into things like cleaning rags. So pure fibers are generally the best choice for recycling. Finally, try to buy products made from recycled fibers. This not only lowers the impact of the garment, but it also supports brands who are recycling and often innovating and trying to improve textile recycling technology. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I want to let you know that next week is Fashion Revolution Week. There are tons of events happening around the world and really amazing ways that you can take part and help spread awareness about conscious fashion. I will have more information about it linked below, and be sure to subscribe to my channel because I also have a special video coming out for Fashion Revolution Week. Thank you for watching, and thank you so much to those of you supporting me on Patreon, and I'll see you in the next one.